It's the Daily Comedy News with your host, Mark Pires. Join us for breaking headlines and all kinds of comedy shenanigans. Brought to you by The Beat Seat.
Oh, my friends. Welcome to the longest running daily variety show, the MarkinsPires Show. Day 1914 in a row. We got an action-packed comedy news lined up for you today. Danny Masterson, prison boss? I gotta hear about this one. We're getting right into it. This is the way the show's gonna roll from now on. We're not gonna have this long, drawn-out intro. We're getting right into the news, especially since I'm on late today after 10 o'clock. Welcome to the MarkinsPires Show. Danny Masterson using that 70s show fame and Scientology to advantage in prison. Let's see what this means. Is he a prison boss? Is Danny Masterson prison boss from The Wire? I'm thinking he's in like the Wire. They're gonna actually, this is, the entire thing's a charade. It's just some show they're shooting. And they're gonna come out in a few years and be like, guys, we're just kidding. You know, there was actually no real evidence. This is just a movie. We shot 37 seasons. Imagine he gets out in like 30 years and they're like, we shot the whole, we shot it all. We're releasing it as a series now. The Danny Masterson in prison for being a scumbag series. Pick it up. You get it at Target. They're giving it away, literally. They just don't, nobody wants it. Anyway, let's see what this creeper's up to. On March 13th, Danny Masterson celebrated his 48th birthday. Behind bars, you know, where he should be. Hopefully getting bangarooed by some guy named Hector. At the California Men's Colony in San Luis Obispo, California. Days later, his estranged wife, Bijou Phillips, you guys know her, she was spotted visiting the convicted rapist. I don't know what we can say online. How about we say the convicted scumbag for the first time, along with their 10-year-old daughter, Fiona. Fiona? What the hell is that? What kind of name is Fiona? It's either Anna, it's Fiona, but it's not Fianna. Like, who goes with Fianna? It's all these people in Hollywood, right? They're like, Fee what, Fiona? No, Fianna. Oh, really? You're doing one of those? Oof, you know? But her name's Bijou. Guys, comedy news. We get into it, okay? Hopefully you guys can stick with me for the next couple minutes. We're getting into a few stories. We have the Diddy and Usher update. Usher's coming out. He's talking about Diddy. I want to hear what's going on. Joanne, are you excited? Joanne, stop wheezing back there. Guys, YouTube, X, or Rumble, if you want to see Joanne, you want to see this news story over my shoulder, that's how we do it here. So, say hello if you're out there. This is a daily variety show every single day, 9 a.m. and then after 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we do the news, we play music on the guitar, 432. And I also invented this drum over here. It's called the Beat Seat. It is the sponsor of the show. We'll get into that in a minute. While the 43-year-old looked grim, I'm talking about scumbag Masterson, right? As she entered the prison, oh, wait a second. She's not the scumbag. While Bijou Phillips was looking grim as she entered the prison, sources exclusively tell the In Touch Danny has been using his fame to ease his way at minimum security facility. Matt Zabrowski, perhaps you could hit us with a woo-hoo. Get us started here in the comedy news. Woo-hoo! That was a good one, Zabrowski. Oh, goodness, every day. Every day Matt Zabrowski hits you with a woo-hoo. Just lift you up a level, you know what I mean? So Danny's popular celebrity in prison. He's, you know, people want to hang out with Danny. Hey, we don't care that you're a piece of garbage, scumbag, piece of S. You know what I mean? We want to chill with you. We love those locks. You know, can you tell us a little more about Scientology? What's Tom Cruise like? You know? Danny's, explains that inmates know him from the 70s show. They're talking about, you know, whatever the hell that chick is. What's her name again? The one that's married to the other guy? Can't even think of anybody's names anymore. That's really messed up. Oh, goodness. So by the end of the story, we'll have an idea of who those two people are. I just can't think of Mila Kunis. You know? Mila. Anyway, we're getting back into it. Despite being booted from Scientology after his conviction, he's been using the controversial religion's teachings, Get this, Joanne. He's the teaching. Joanne, stop the wheezing. I'm in the middle of telling about the teachings of Scientology. He's using the teachings of Scientology to his advantage. What is he doing? He's a longtime Scientologist. He's learned the ways of manipulation. I can, be a scumbag here in prison, and he does, the Star Wars mind trick. The word is the people are protecting him there. The guards are good to him. He's putting together his own squad. I told you guys, he's a boss in the prison. It's no good. He'll need it. He's been sentenced to 30 years to life. Guys, plenty of people want to shank him, but now he's got protection. When you become a boss, right, Jim? Your name's scumbag Danny Masterson. Anyway, what else do we got in the news today? Usher says he witnessed pretty wild stuff while living at Diddy's mansion when he was only 14. What the was he doing there at 14, living in that? My kid is just turned 15. I wouldn't let him stay at Diddy's house. Wouldn't let him stay at some rap scumbag who killed Biggie and Tupac's house and his ex-wife, That's what we know of to date. And that's why I think he's going to be arrested. I'm just curious to see what you guys think. Will Diddy be arrested this week? We're doing an over-under here. Pete Rose is on. He's betting on that one. So Shohei Ohtani. Usher said he was exposed to some crazy and pretty wild stuff. When he lived at rapper Sean Diddy Combs' New York mansion at the age of 14. That's right, Mom and Dad did a great job there. Sure, here you go, Usher. Go hang out with Diddy. He's smoking crack. I don't know if he smoked crack, but he got his tongue in some boy's crack. And it may have been Usher's. We're not really sure. We're going to get to it. It's in the story right here, guys. Don't go anywhere. On Monday, several Homeland Security agents and law enforcement officials stormed the embattled music mogul's Homely Hills house, Miami mansions, as part of an ongoing sex trafficking investigation. Don't know what I could say, before they're like, you can't talk, you can't say the word. There's traffic outside, and you throw an ing at the end. I don't know what you could say anymore, because So anyway, guys, the law enforcement actions is part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami. Guys, they have HSIs everywhere, just like the deep underground bunkers. You guys know about those, right? Homeland Security told us weekly in a statement shortly after the raids took place, we will provide further information as it becomes available. Well, what the freaking heck? That's what the news story says here. We'll provide further information when we have it. Well, we know you raided the dude. Some serious. They raided someone who had documents, but didn't raid another person who had documents. So who knows? They do things for their own crazy reasons. Anyway, let's see. Usher, who resided with Diddy in the spring of 1994, told Stern, that's Howard Stern. That record executive L.A. Reid's idea to have him move into the star's home to see the lifestyle. Look, Usher, I got an idea. You're a cold 14, right? I think you should grab some things. A couple pairs of socks, some boxers. You may not need those. You throw them in a bag, right? Then you head over to P. Diddy's house. Just hear me out. You do the bang biggity boo. You understand the lifestyle. You just all direction. Whatever Diddy says, you do. All right. No questions, Usher. No questions asked. Now Usher's in there. He's like, what the? I'm 14. Diddy's like, hey Usher, come over here, take down your pantaroos so I could play a little game called Bang Biggity Boo Pool. It's something that we've heard Diddy patented. It's actually at the Library of Congress. You gotta look into it, guys. Look, Diddy's place was filled with chicks and orgying nonstop, Usher replied. I got a chance to see some things. I didn't know if I could indulge and even understand what I was looking at. Like, Diddy was behind some dude, right? He's doing the old rusty trombone routine. It was pretty wild, Usher said. It was crazy. There were very curious things taking place, I didn't know a pee-pee was supposed to go in that. Guys, he was 14. Usher. It's not right. Oh, he was asked whether he would send his own children to the Puffy Flavor Camp. And he swiftly responded, hell no! Are you kidding me? Eat me, Usher? Send my kids to go to P. Diddy, Puff Daddy's, bang, biggity boo in it? No, I'm sorry. I would never do that. What? Yeah, no, my parents suck. That's what Usher's saying, basically, right there. 2004, the Yeah singer. Yeah. I love that freaking song, by the way, when freaking Lil Jon comes out and everything, okay! You're like, that's ridiculous. Let's give him a couple $1 and an album to go back on that album and go, okay! You're like, he's got it, guys, you know? Sometimes he's got it. Thursday morning, yeah. It's the morning show. You Christopher Walken, you talk. The morning talk, you do the comedy news. You there, you find Diddy playing with Usher. 14. He's 14 years old. Yo, you're there at the party. Alizé, Cristal. You see Diddy got his hands in the dong of Usher. Oh, what's going on, Usher? Your mom and dad, they send you here? Oh, you got to give him a call. Hold on. Imagine Walken calling up mom and dad from the party. Wow, Skip, it's Christopher Walken. I'm at a party. Your son, he's got his tongue, Diddy ass. No, the asshole. Oh, come on down. I'm going to keep my eye on him. Look, there's a lot of debaucherous activity here. Bring your Glock. What? No, his hand's on the... Sometimes when Christopher Walken shows up. Was Walken involved? Yes. Silent Serenity. Yes, Christopher Walken was at that party that night. Wow, Daddy, I need more cowbell. I'm here at the party. Diddy, Usher, 14, there, play with the dong. I gotta have more cowbell, right? Like, that's where the scene came from. They were like, hey, let's do that at SNL. That was pretty funny when Diddy was banging it out with Usher and Walken was there doing a cowbell bit. You guys remember that? Hey, let's write it up. Hold on, All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have Christopher Walken. He's gonna come out and do the same thing he did at that party when Usher and Diddy were, banging it out. And he's gonna do, hey guys, we need more cowbell while Diddy's playing with more cowballs, right? We remember that one. And then at the end of it, Walken says he needs more, right? Isn't that funny? Because he did that at the party. Wow. Sometimes you need more cowbell. You're there at the party, you see Usher. You got a mouthful of what? Christopher Walken, he's really on the edge today, guys. Sometimes, Of course, she's on the edge. She's going to do it Zoolander style, right? Going to go out and check it out. Baba Ganoush, go check it out, guys. Look, we're going to do this Rolling Stone magazine. We're saying, guys, he's the sexiest man alive, right? What are we talking about? Usher. But he had the dong of Diddy back in 14, which, I think it was 04, I'm sorry, not 14. Anyway, Diddy was spotted at a Miami airport just hours after Homeland Security raids on his mansion took place. Now, we're getting into another part of this story here where they actually grounded his jet, where they at least stopped him from leaving. And I think that's a good idea because this scumbag trying to take off. It made me realize they really know where everybody is. They're like, oh, okay, he's pinging from here. They sent a couple F-16s out there. All of a sudden, grounded, scumbag McGee. And I'm hoping that they don't let him out of their sight because this guy has a lot of money and they have a lot of contacts. And there's a lot, they're saying that apparently there was a broad day red rum, I guess I could say. If you've seen the movie Shining, you know what that means. There's a broad midday red rum and people freaked out, and nobody found out. They lied. The police were involved in this. There was a whole cover-up. And again, this is speculation, but this is the report and one of the reasons why he was raided. But there's also a lot of other, I mean, I've always felt like Biggie and Tupac were his responsibility. And not only his responsibility, but his call. He was like, yo, check it out. Yeah, no, I'm just here with a couple of little boys right now. It's Diddy, right? Puff Daddy, you know. Look, you got to get rid of Tupac. He's making me look bad because he's got talent and I don't. Yeah, no, just get rid of him. Whatever, I don't give a crap. Just make it look like it's an accident or like some sort of gang activity, whatever. Yeah, no, 500K. Yeah. Diddy out. A couple months later. Yo, remember that thing you did for me for Tupac? Man, that guy sucked. He was so good that he sucked, you know? Because I got no talent at all, like literally. I got like nothing. I could open up a door with the keys. So then people could go in there and use their talent, and then I capitalize on their talent. That's what I do, you know? But listen, Biggie, I need you to shoot the freaking hell out of him, you know? Because he's too good. I can't, you know? I gotta take all of his work and then capitalize on the work. The world would be like, oh, we miss Biggie. But F him, because he's too good, he's making me look bad. You know, Kim and I are going out for dinner tonight. Just take care of it, all right? I don't care how you do it, you know? Just don't, like, if I happen to be with him, just make sure you don't shoot me, okay? Yeah, no, I'll be in the back seat, like, hiding behind 7 people. That's right, yep. No, I'm the worst. I literally have 0 talent, like negative talent. And so what I need to do is just destroy everybody around me that has talent and then touch the ones that are like able and willing. Yeah, Usher's here. He just arrived. Yeah, I gotta go. Just take care of that thing, you know. Biggie, remember I remember when the big. It's such a good song. We gotta stop him. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Diddy out. I changed from Puff Daddy and now I'm Diddy. Remember that whole murder thing I was trying to get away? Yeah, that's why. Anyway, yeah, I gotta go. I'm in the middle of a live broadcast here. Diddy, Usher's in the back room. Yep, gotta go. You know, sometimes when you're in the middle of recreating the actual phone call that took place for Diddy when he was in the process with Usher. Learned a lot that year, 14. Just go and live with a superstar rap scumbag murderer. Kid toucha, you know, and do it, and go in there and have a good time. L.A. Reid, what's L.A. Reid doing these days? Where the hell, how is he not in jail? Like grooming? Talk about grooming. Hey, Usher, just a thought. Why don't you go move in with Diddy? You're 14. Dude, you can do what you want, man. You know, you just sign off. You're like, Mom and Dad, I'm doing it. You don't know anything. Diddy's a cool guy. He likes girls. I don't care who he likes. Just the whole other, like, you're an artist, come here to my house, take off your clothes thing. Scumbag. This is a Weinstein deal. Sean Weinstein Combs. Except he's not doing it with pretty young ladies. He's doing it with talented young men. Maybe some ladies, I don't know, but definitely talented young men, like artists. Usher. Oh, I saw some wild things. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Like, is it go left or right? What are we talking about here? You know. You guys, right? You're wondering. You're like, yeah, Usher has inside intimate knowledge as to what the donger looks like. Oh, goodness. Virginia, leisure number 7, Barella, Chris Donaldson. Oh, goodness. It's great to see you guys here. And of course, I'm out of my mind. Kill it and grill it. Over here on TikTok, Yudi Perez, Silent Serenity, thank you for staying with me. Spence, Beto. You did a great job running for president last time. You should have kept with it, especially when you pretended that you were from Spain or Mexico. You're like Hilaria Baldwin's uncle or something, right? She's hilarious. Guys, if you missed it, I did the roast of Hilaria Baldwin on my YouTube channel. That's just nuts. We did the roast of Megan Fox last week and Machine Gun Kelly. Yeah, Crypt Keeper. That one's up on YouTube as well. Tons of roasts I've been doing here. I realize I troll the freaking hell out of everybody. I'm trolling the hell out of Diddy today and Usher. And no offense, I love you guys. I mean, I have no problem with Usher. He's a great artist. I think that he's a talented guy. I think that it's very unfortunate that his parents sent him while he was 14 years old to live with this scumbag piece of garbage. You know what I mean? Like, you're here and now you have this guy and you're hearing all these horrible things about what he's done. And you're thinking to yourself, yeah, I sent my kid into that house when he was 14. Like, I was like, that's fine. Diddy, we can trust him, you know? So, Usher, I feel bad for you, even though you could, listen, you could have millions of dollars in the bank. You could have hundreds of millions of dollars in the bank. But if you had to put the dong of Diddy in your mouth at some point in order to get there, I don't know how you wake up without thinking about that every single day of your life. You know, if you had to live with Diddy at 14 and follow the ruler and whatever he said goes, you know what I mean, including you doing things that you'd never do, like he said about his kids. Would you put your kids in that scenario at the Diddy flavor camp? Hell no. Usher said hell no, because this guy, you're going to hear about some debaucherous stuff when all that starts coming out. Now, I heard another one, I don't know if this is true, but that somebody else that worked for him is telling another. I mean, there's all these people now coming out of the woodwork, and that's what happens. A lot of times it's not real, but there are usually people who are very close to the man, and they start speaking, and they're like, yeah, I was at this party, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then, like, I got that look from Diddy that was like, if you ain't in, you better shut your mouth or we're going to shoot you like we did Biggie and Tupac, you know? And I just was like, I'm not going to say anything because I know I don't want to go down like Biggie, you know, because of, Diddy having zero talent and being jealous, you know? Still, he has zero talent to date, you know? Every breath I take. Yeah, I stole a song from a Sting because I can't write a freaking thing myself. I freaking suck. Yeah, we know. We know. Yeah, I remixed Biggie's stuff and now I'm taking credit for all of the money going into my bank account. Yeah, we heard about it. Started a record label, still have zero talent. Yeah, we got it. Thanks, Diddy. All over that track. You know, I think you could actually go platinum on that one. I got zero talent. My name is Diddy. I'd buy it. You know, I'm going out to iTunes right now to get a copy. Diddy. Honestly, I don't know anything else besides that stupid Every Breath I Take, which is a Sting. It's an awesome song by Sting. Like, you can't take a song by Sting and be like,
I wonder if I can make a hit out of it.
you know what? I'm going to take Thriller and I'm going to see if I can make a hit out of it. I don't know. It's like stupid. You took one of the greatest songs ever and you're like,
Okay, I'm gonna just cut it and we'll see if we can make it a good song.
you took the best thing, every breath, and then you're like,
I wonder if it's gonna be good.
okay, let's hear your other stuff. My name is Diddy, I freaking suck. Yeah, that is about right, you know? Like a terrible rapper, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm hot, I like boys, and like pretend I don't. Usher is over right now, guys. We're doing this track together. Yeah, okay! Friggin' Little John, all of a sudden, he's part of the suit. Just wait, you know it's coming, right? Little John comes out, they're like, Little John, do you want to be a part of the class action suit against Sean P. Diddy Combs? Okay! We got a class action suit, and we got a jam, too. We're doing it, you know? I'll lay down the beat. I got the beat seat over here, the only drum in the world for guitar players. I'm not sitting on it today, I'm in my chair, but we're writing a song for Diddy, Usher, and Lil Jon. That okay, you know, there's something about it. It could peel the paint off of an old Buick, you know. Anyway, guys, Diddy's home's come, his ex-girlfriend Cassie, he didn't murder her, as far as we know at this point. He dated her on and off from 2007 to 2018. No, she's still alive, I think. Accused him of, you know, how do we say this? You know, he accused, he's being accused of doing the old Jack the Ripper, you know what I mean? And repeatedly essaying her girlfriend, essaying the girlfriend. I do have to ask a question. Why are you still girlfriend? If it happens once at all, why are you still girlfriend from 2007 to 2018? So this one, I think you throw out the freaking window. I'm sorry. I mean, who the freaking hell stays with a guy for 11 years and is like,
Yeah, he essayed me, and he took advantage of me, and he held my arms down and wouldn't let me get away while he banged Usher.
you know, like, who does that? Cassie's doing it, right? Cassandra Ventura. One day after the suit made headlines, the pair announced that they had reached a settlement. Guys, it's gonna be... I cannot wait to drop this comedy news story on YouTube. Every comedy news story I ever release on TikTok, on YouTube, on X, on Rumble, they all happen here live every single morning. You should be here for it like you are now, because they're all ridiculous. They're all insane. I live here in the moment, and I allow these moments to kind of just become something. This has just been nuts. Cassie's lawsuit, multiple people have come forward also accusing Diddy of SA. You know, the driver that night, remember? It's a rough night for that guy. It is unclear if there's a connection between their allegations and the raids on Diddy's homes. I would say most likely. Look at this. Diddy's house raids are unprecedented ambush and a witch hunt, says the rapper's lawyers. He's probably got something on that lawyer, you know what I mean? Like he had the lawyer over one night to hang out, you know what I mean? Like to sign a doc. He's like, hey, come on, Skip, come and sit down over here. Let's have a conversation. And he's like, oh, where, over here in the hot tub? Yeah, come on in. The water's warm. Skip's like, I didn't bring a bathing suit. He's like, you don't need it. I'm Diddy. You know, come on in. You know, you see, I like women. I got kids, you know, Jennifer Lopez. I was banging out with J-Lo. Like, what are you talking about? Take the clothes off. I'll look away. Oh, Diddy, you did it again, didn't you? Gosh almighty, what's this medallion he's wearing? Guys, you got to head to X, Rumble, or YouTube. You can see the story over my shoulder, see all this. That's where I read these stories, and we scroll together, and you can see where I deviate and kind of create some comedy. Sean Diddy, Pitty Diddy. What is his name these days? Scumbag? Was that showing? Is that what they're calling him? Wang. Joanne! Stop the wheezing. Properties attached to the music mogul in Los Angeles and Miami were searched by Homeland Security investigations agents on Monday. An investigation being run by federal authorities in New York. The search came amid several ongoing SA misconduct lawsuits that are being filed against Combs in the recent month, including this guy, one of his producers. So I think we've had enough of this story, honestly. So Cassie Ventura, she's a U.S. singer, claimed that they had this issue and that he was violent. And he did the bang biggity boo to her when she didn't want it, didn't ask for it. And then she dated him for 11 years. I get it. You got to call a spade a spade. You know what I mean? He has videos. Oh, is this yeah, it is getting overused, that witch hunt. You're totally true about that. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's what's interesting about the other artist things. I feel bad, like I joke and I troll people, like even trolling Diddy. He probably has great songs. I'm sure he does. He's gotten Grammys. But when I think back to him, his first hit was Every Breath You Take. And he needed that to launch his career when he was literally just murdered Biggie, I think like a month earlier. And I just couldn't stand the guy from that day. I never liked anything that he put out. And then I'm listening to the hip hop, I'm hearing his words, and I'm like, there's no content here. There's nothing that makes me want to go out and do something good. I write music at 432 hertz. Everything's created live in the moment. But if you listen to my lyrics, you listen to the words I'm speaking in these songs, they're powerful words. They're words that bring us together, words that bring you clarity in the life you're living. And I don't see that in a lot of the music we live in today or we experience today. So I invented this drum here. I play it every single day. I put out 209 songs so far on iTunes and Spotify. Just type in Mark Pires and check that out. And every night we write at least one song. Last night I premiered one of my newer songs, and it still needs to be cleaned up, but I would like you guys to hear it. I think this is pretty powerful stuff here. What do you think about the Usher being involved there? So I want to show you guys real quick. This was the first one. I mean, whoever saw the feed for the first couple of minutes saw this. This was the first thumbnail, okay? And then I put Usher on because I mentioned Usher, but now I totally got this whole Usher P. Diddy thing going, and I think I have to keep it the way it is. So I had that, and then I thought afterwards, geez, I got to put Usher on. But I realized Usher's body's white, so it looks so stupid. But I'm like, hey, it is a comedy news show, so why the freaking hell not, you know? So Usher's there, you can see him, and hopefully you get a laugh. Anyway, let me just quickly go back here into the news and see if there's anything else I wanted to share with you. I think that was basically the two that I saw. I was like, I think we should talk about. Now let's see if there's anything else that's come up, because this is a Scroll the News show. I don't talk about politics here, and we try to see if we could stay into topics and stories that I think are interesting, and then hopefully you guys laugh when I start saying something stupid about it. Oh, goodness. My Pillow, owned by Election Deny. I can't say words like that even. It's like so stupid. Hailey Bieber considering trial separation from husband Justin. She needs time. What do you, till death do you part? Go get another bugaboo. Maybe you can just kind of expedite the process if that's what you want. You know, but if you want to try to have a marriage, you stick it out. Following a stressful stretch in their marriage, Hailey Bieber is considering asking her husband Justin Bieber for a trial separation. Insider exclusively tells In Touch, you know. Hailey's struggling. She needs time to sort things out, you know. And Drew Barrymore is going to help her. Who remembers that movie? Split the parents up. Irreconcilable differences, whatever it was. Makeup mogul 27. She's a makeup mogul? Oh, that's right. She wears makeup in her father's Stephen Baldwin. Still reeling from the unbearable scrutiny on social media after her father, Stephen Baldwin, reposted a message requesting prayers for Hailey and 30-year-old Justin, implying their 5-year marriage was in trouble, explains the insider. Shortly after, she faced rumors that she was having an affair with a billionaire, which she insisted were concocted out of thin air, you know, and the pictures of her banging out that billionaire, you know. That was all recreated with AI, she said. All that has been compounded by health scares over the past few years. Again, they both took the bugaboo, then all of a sudden they had issues, you know. Go get your mates, go get number more, get another, go get, that other one's waning. We're gonna have you get another. And when you do it, you're gonna be protected. You're gonna be all good. You're gonna be able to go see your grandma again. You go see your friends, go see your neighbors. Or you'll get Ramsey Hunt syndrome. You know, it's Ethan Hunt's cousin. Again, back with the Tom Cruise reference today, right? Scientology at the beginning of the show. You guys missed it. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. Hilly says he thinks the Bible content is what got me demonetized. Any live stream religion content on Facebook will get me demonetized, according to my wife. And they demonetized my channel in 2017. Wow, Hilly. That's interesting, because I thought it was the Donald J. Trump show up, Wittig, Big League, yeah, Melania. Oh, guys, I have to play this for you. It's actually, let me pop this on so you get a feel. This is not the song. Hold on. I'm gonna play you this. Come on, dude. Somewhere. All right, enjoy this.
better in the sunshine. You find the water when you're looking for the rain. Feet to the coals as they burn the fire. You're trying to see if you can ice them down. That you want with the pain if you find it, but they're hiding that too. You're using black and white, they're calling you names cause you got no other choices. Oh, but they're like, whatever. Seems like the plants are dying. Seems like our hope is dying in the same breath. Oh, no matter how hard you keep trying, they can't keep you from the world if they like. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you want to do, you got to do what you can do. Yeah, you get too good that you're choosing it out of the door before the light goes out.
Whatever, right?
So take a train, take a plane, you could drive, yeah, get there how you can, cause you don't know when your last breath gonna come and go. Yeah, the world's like whatever. It's sunrise, sunset. Yeah, you got to get. Yeah, you can't sit back no.
Guys, you're gonna have to go and watch the whole song. Last night I played that premiere. I'll be editing that song because there's a few issues I have to clean up. But there's 209 ridiculous songs like that on my channel. You can listen to them on iTunes and Spotify. And like I said, every night we write at least one song. This I wrote 3 nights ago. Listen to this. Why don't I hear it? Oh. Writing a lot of really high energy 432 hertz music. If you know anything about 432 hertz music, it's a very, very positive frequency. So, Biebs, Haley, you know? All right, so back to it. Apparently they're having some issues. Haley's not asking for a divorce, guys. She's looking for some freaking time. Trial separation, you know? We're trying it. Separate the hell out of it. It's legal. It's binding. We don't see each other anymore. I don't want to can see you, you know what I mean? But it's not like we're getting divorced. Like maybe one day there's a hope, a sliver of hope that I want to see your freaking nog. But at the moment, I'm thinking trial, like separating as a trial. You know, like I'll go here, you go there. Don't even freaking look at me. Don't want to talk to you. Don't even want to see you. When I turn on the TV and you're on there, I'm changing the fucking channel. That's where I'm at, okay? But it's just a trial. Not divorcing. You know, like we'll work it out, maybe. Like I'm not sure. But there's a chance we will. Oh shoot, I gotta grab this phone call again. Hold on a second, guys. I'm putting it back on, I'm sorry. The phone is ringing. It's a real estate time, unfortunately. Come on.
To see if you can ice them down. That you want with the pain if you find it, but they're hiding that too. You're using black and white. They're calling you names cause you got no other choices. Oh, but they're like, whatever. Seems like the plants are dying. Seems like our hope is dying in the same breath. Oh, no matter how hard you keep trying, they can't keep you from the world if they like. Yeah, whatever.
Okay, we're back. We're back. Phone keeps ringing. Haley and Justin, living that wedding bliss, you know? They're having a great time together. Ecuador's youngest mayor, Brigitte Garcia, killed with her advisor in mid-state of emergency. So sad. We're living in crazy times, my friends. Crazy times. Squatting victim freaked out after cops showed up at house. Isn't this amazing that they call him a victim? It's absolutely baffling to me. An Illinois man says he was freaked out and police officers surrounded his home. Cops in Aurora, Illinois say they had no choice but to descend on the location. I don't know who's 330 calling me. In the section for delivery instructions, there was a chilling message. Cops realized that he was the latest swatting victim. Oh, swatting. I thought they were saying squatting. I missed the Q or the W. It's a swatting, not a squatting. Diddy attracted, yeah, we already did that one. Resurfaced video of Diddy and teenage Justin Bieber raises questions. Who was protecting this boy? This is another Usher deal. Justin Bieber. That's why, like, Haley's got an issue. She's like, there's something wrong with Justin. Yeah, he was banging it out with Diddy, you know, and now he's got to live with that, you know. He could get everything he wants, fame, fortune, then a dong in the mouth. You know? And look at Diddy. He's like, yeah, I did it. Literally. With the pink coat on, pink blazer. He's shining bright, you know. Amid Diddy's ongoing legal drama is S-trafficking. An old video of him and teenage Justin Bieber has resurfaced online. The video has now received heavy criticism because of the dong in the hand thing, you know. And that could have happened behind the scenes, considering the allegations now being thrown at Diddy. In the video, shall we? Shall we, people? Shall we? What do we got? Oh, there's the video. Look at that freaking little baby Bieber. Gosh almighty, guys. Look, there's baby Bieber with
He's
scumbag.
having 48 hours with Diddy.
Hold on.
Justin, he's in, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like,
this is a little creepy. Look.
right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the time.
That's a weird way he looked at him and looks back at the camera.
They're having the boy, Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives, like, you know, where we hanging out and what we doing. We can't really disclose, but it's definitely a 15-year-old's dream.
Is it?
You know, I have been given custody of him. You know, he signed to Usher.
I'm signed to Usher.
I had legal guardianship of Usher when you know he did his first album. I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So and we gonna go buck full crazy.
Going crazy.
Justin, he's in. You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having
guys,
48 hours with Diddy, him and his boy. They're having the times of their lives.
He's gonna have a sleepover with Justin
you know,
Bieber.
where we hanging out and what we doing.
Hold on, I want to hear that part again, guys. We can go buck full crazy.
Buck full crazy.
They're going buck full crazy. Look at Bieber's face. What are we doing?
Buck full crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah, we're going
Justin,
crazy. I'm gonna have a dong in my mouth.
Buck full crazy.
I'm going crazy.
Yeah, we're going. He's like, I don't know what I'm about to do.
And we gonna go buck full crazy.
Oh man, I don't know, guys. I don't know. P. Diddler. That's a better name. You're right, Hilly. Much better name, P. Diddler. Guys, if you missed the Masterson bit at the front, it was hilarious. If you missed this, the Diddy bit with Usher earlier, woo, that'll be released. The comedy roast of P. Diddy and Usher. It will be released tomorrow. Trust me, it will happen. Anyway, is there anything else here besides Diddy saying he's going to go buck full wild?
Crazy.
I'm going crazy.
We're going buck
Justin
crazy.
full crazy. Buck full crazy. Buck full crazy. Buck full crazy.
Buck
full crazy.
Yeah, we know what you're doing.
Justin, he's in. You ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now,
Guys, Diddy added for the next 48 hours, he's with me. We're going buck full crazy. Bieber. Just a little boy, you know, and me. We're going out there. Look, I had custody over Usher when he did all the things that I asked him to do, you know, without questioning authority. Remember, that's part of the conservatorship, is that you can't question, you know, follow them to a T. We're going to a party tonight, Justin. Oh yeah, what are we doing? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You'll be okay, maybe. Not really. Haley, future. You're going to be like, oh, something wrong in my head. I don't really know what happened. Yeah, you do. Think about it. You know exactly what happened. You're there with Diddy. Now you got tattoos all over your freaking neck. Right here, look. and then the rose over here, because you weren't pretty enough. You need to put a rose on your neck. So you always smell like roses, right? Even when you drop a deuce. The video quickly went viral on social media, with users blasting the rapper and calling him creepy, while others expressed concern for Bieber. I wonder what happened that night, that 48 hours, you know? Another 48 hours, not with Eddie Murphy, with Justin Bieber and Diddy out on the town. It's like a Scarface event, you know? One ex-user commented, I think Justin has been through some horrific situations. The Biebs looks nervous. Who is protecting this young boy? No one. Gosh almighty, this guy, right? I'll tell you, he got away with it for a long time. Unbelievable. We read this yesterday about this scumbag. Killed his wife. I didn't release that yet. I planned on dropping that story for you guys. It was funny. So, I think we have enough news for the day, guys. What? Major League director says Rene Russo's hands were tied down on set due to excessive movement. She's Italian. I said, Rene, you got to keep your hands down. We're tying you down. She's a pretty lady. Remember her? Rene Russo? Rene Russo, what are you doing to my hands? I'm tying you down, all right? We're doing some things. All right, this is the 90s. Deal with it. That's what they used to say. Anyway, I guess that's basically it. Anything else? Conjoined twin Abby Hensel got married in 2021. Somebody freaking... How? What happened? What is the other one doing? Is she married too? Or is she like able to say like, I'm getting married to someone else? Now you got double deckers. You know, you both have a husband, one body, two heads. But I want to bang my husband. No, I want to bang my husband. Like that's a tough one. Like what do you do in that moment when you're a conjoined twin and you want to get down with your hubby, you know? But your conjoined twin wants to get down with her hubby at the same exact moment. It's like, but I want my husband. Listen, do me a favor. You kiss your husband. I'll kiss my husband. And then they'll take turns bang, bangity booing. Oh, goodness. Hilly said, did the twin attend the wedding? Oh, my goodness. That's hilarious, Hilly. Oh, gosh. You got a question. You got to ask. I think this is a natural question to ask a conjoined twin. You're getting married. It's wedding night. You're there, you and your husband. And you want to get down. But your conjoined twin is like still dating a dude. She's not like into like getting married and being like tied down. She doesn't want to be tied down, you know? And you're like, look, Lucy, let me get the bang biggity boo going with my husband, newlywed style. And Lucy's like, I don't give a about your husband and this newlywed. I don't respect husbands. I'm not there. I'm a radical, all right? You may be like, I'm a family woman. I want to settle down, take care of kids, and teach them right and wrong. I want to annihilate anarchy, you know what I mean? Destroy the family, the working man, all of it. I'm doing that. So no, I'm going to take my boyfriend with the rings coming all the way down the ear, tattoos up and down the neck on both sides. He's got one that comes up over here and then into the lip. You know, have you seen that one? And then it comes out like this. He's got that one. He's coming over while you're trying to get into it with your husband for the newlywed deal. And we're doing our own thing, okay? My body is his, okay? With all of his rings, earrings, and he's got body rings too. He's got a couple in some places I can't even explain. I don't even know what the word is for that part of the body. But it's there. It's like over in that section, and then one under the nads, you know, in the ball bag area, you know, on the dong as well, you know, and like that's what they're doing. So don't ask me, conjoined twin sister, to have a night with your husband. First night. Just married, you know. I'm still pissed that when you threw the bouquet, you didn't let me catch it. Now you know for sure I'm not going to be the next one married. My boyfriend Blade, you know, he's coming by. I told him, like, my sister got married, you know, we're just kind of kicking it tonight. You know, she's married now. Her dumb husband's here. You know, what are you up to, Blade? I'm coming over. We're going to do a bang, biggity, boo. She's waiting. She's ready. Lucy's there. Loose as a goose, right? And then, of course, Abby is like, can I have a little privacy for me and my newlywed husband? You shut the hell up. I'm an anarchist. Guys, you got Lucy, an anarchist. You got a conservative, Abby Hensel, just looking to get married, have a couple babies, knock it out. You know what I mean? 2 husbands, 1 body, 2 heads. What do we do? That's a freaking sitcom if I've ever seen it. I would watch that one. I have no interest in watching TLC reality stars, but I will watch 2 heads, 1 body, and 2 husbands. It's a new show coming out on Fox in the fall, and, you know, I get to play the host, essentially. I do the voiceover, just like Kevin from Wonder Years, you know. They got home that day. Gosh, it was very uncomfortable as they both wanted to do the bang biggity boo with their wife and girlfriend. And there's only 1 body, but 2 husbands and 2 heads. That's right. You know? And then they find out they're pregnant. They're like, who's the dad? Is it my husband? Clark, you know? He's the love of my life. You know, newlyweds? Or is it your boyfriend Blade? You know? It's probably Blade. This is the Twilight Zone we live in, you know? You're not going to get Kirby, you know, to be the father. He's kind of a beta, you know what I mean? And then you have the beta trying to make a bang biggity boo baby with the conjoined twin. The other one saying, you know, look, my name's Blade. I get tattoos up the neck, both sides. The one that comes up over the chin and then does this, it sprouts out there. I got that one. And then on my head too, all over, everywhere. And I got a couple of spikes coming out here, you know, for Blade. When I look at people, they're like, you look like you're a friendly guy, you know? That's why I did it. I did it because I want to look friendly, you know? Barbed wire, I got the barbed wire around the chin here. Some people, they grow a beard. I got barbed wire actually just installed right into my face here. So when I walk around, I'm like, what's up? I need milk, you know? And that's something. That's something too. You know, conjoined twins, Blade. I was into her right away. I saw her from across the bar. I was there with my friend, Soggy Nuts. I don't know. we're hanging out, me and old Soggy. And I saw across the bar. I'm like, did you see that beautiful lady over there? Soggy goes, which one? The one on the left side or the right side? Conjoined twins, you know. I said, the one on the left side, Lucy, I think her name is. I heard them talking at the bar. And so Soggy's like, look, I'll chat up Abby. You go after Lucy. We'll see if we can get a little like menage a trois thing going on, right? Abby, again, she's engaged to be married. That was coming up. But Blade, he got in there quick with Lucy. He goes up with this stupid barbed wire face, tattoos up the neck, up the front part. He's sprouting out, you know, head everywhere, spikes coming out of the freaking eyes. He walks up to Lucy. How you doing? Some people call me Spike Face, you know, or barbed wire chin, but nice to meet you. My name's Kirby. No, I'm just kidding. What was his name again? Blade. Nice to meet you. Oh, goodness, guys. When Blade did it, you know, and not the Wesley Snipes Blade. The Abby Hensel Blade. Yeah, I'm going to verify. I guess I've been on for an hour over here on TikTok. Good for me. Anyway, guys, Odell Beckham Jr. allegedly broke up with Kim Kardashian after her report. Family-oriented plans about them. What? After her reported family-oriented. Just as quickly as they started, it's reported that Odell Beckham Jr. and Kim Kardashian have called it quits. Oh shoot! All right, I gotta take this, guys. Give me a minute. Oops.
The weather values better in the sunshine. You find the water when you're looking for the rain. Feet to the coals as they burn the fire. You're trying to see if you can ice them down. You can paint a picture that you want with the paint if you find it, but they're hiding that too. You're using black and white. They're calling you names cause you got no other choices. Oh, but they're like, whatever. Seems like the plants are dying. Seems like our hope is dying in the same breath. Oh, no matter how hard you keep trying, they can't keep you from the world if they like. Yeah, whatever. Whatever you want to do, you got to do what you can do. Yeah, you can do good that you're using it out of the door before the light goes out. So take a train, take a plane, you could drive, yeah, get there how you can, cause you don't know when your last breath gonna come and go. Yeah, the world's like whatever. It's sunrise, sunset. Yeah, you got to get. Yeah, you can't sit back no.
okay. Every time I'm like in it, the phone keeps ringing, trying to keep my business running here as a realtor. FYI, if you are ever looking for real estate, if you want to buy a piece of real estate, maybe sell a piece of real estate, think about me, reach out to me. I can help you anywhere in the country. All you have to do is ask. It costs you nothing. Ooh, home improvement star Zachary Ty Bryan charged after arrest with felony DUI hit and run. I got to see this. Do you guys remember this guy? I remember that guy. Let's see what this Magoo did. Zachary Ty Bryan of Home Improvement, the older brother. Jonathan Taylor Thomas, right? You got Jonathan Taylor Thomas trying to be Christian Slater, right? Hey guys, look, it's me, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Like, yeah, we get it. We get it, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Christian Slater, right? I'm gleaming the cube. Right, so guys, when this guy was doing it with Tim Allen, Bryan is facing additional charges due to having a DUI conviction within the last 10 years. It's interesting, I do remember him getting arrested for DUI like years ago, I thought. Records show that Bryan refused a sobriety test and had a blood alcohol level of 0.15 or more. How? How do they know? Records show he refused sobriety test and had a blood alcohol level, so they were able to check the blood alcohol level, but they weren't able to do a sobriety test? Like, I'm not sure what that means. The Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift actor is scheduled to appear in court on April 23rd. Riverside County Sheriff's Office confirmed to USA Today last month that Bryan was arrested on February 17th at La Quinta Sheriff's Station, and the deputies and all that other crap. You know what I mean? So, I don't know, guys. Does anybody really care? You know what I mean? Like, I got this Letitia in the corner over here destroying my vibe. Britney Spears having a hard time understanding English in bizarre Instagram post. I don't think anybody gives a crap. I mean, I feel bad for her if she's having issues, but I'm not getting into it. You know, neighbor confronted dad Stephen Baldwin, you know, about his comments on her marriage to husband Justin. We did the story on that. I think we're kind of good. I don't think we need any more of that. So, enough of the news, guys. You had the same song pop on 3 times, pieces of it. Hope you enjoyed everything but the edits that are yet to come, where you were like, ooh, that didn't work. Yeah, I know. This is called a comp, okay? I take the full jam and then I make a comp out of it. And then you take the best piece of song and make one song. And so sometimes in the editing process, the fades are too long, too short, and it just is like not dead on, and you have to hear it a few times to hear those little moments, because you're taking 50 different pieces together to make one song. So just so you know, that's how that works. Utah Grief author Corey Richins also tried to poison husband with Valentine's Day sandwich. What in the freaking hell? Honey, I made you a sandwich. Oh, sweetie, you're so great. Happy Valentine's Day. What's a nice thing you did? You made me a sandwich here on Valentine's. I should be doing more for you. I got you the flowers. I got you the candy. I bought you the new car. I got you the gym membership. I got you the membership to the country club. And, you know, but then, like, you did the sandwich for me. That's so kind. Like, I don't even know, like, what. I should have done more. I should have done more, you know. That was a really nice gesture. A Utah Grief author charged with spiking her husband's drink with a fatal dose of fentanyl faces additional charge of attempting to murder her husband, this guy, before he was dead, before he fentanyled to death. She tried to drug him with a Valentine's Day sandwich. Honey, here you go. Your sandwich is ready. Turkey and cheese. Oh, honey, you're the best. Thank you. Dead. Or no, very sick. He dropped deuces for the next 3 days, you know? And it was like the toilet was a freaking crime scene. Corey Richins was arrested last year on aggravated murder and other charges after authorities said she killed her husband, Eric Richins, at their home in Camas, about 40 miles southeast of Salt Lake City. I'm still going back to that crime scene freaking comment. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love this show. A medical examiner said that he had 5 times the lethal dose of illicit non-medical grade fentanyl in his system. This lady here, she's a winner. Gosh almighty, you could tell, look, by the way she's holding her hands. I'm going to kill him. I'm going to murder the freaking hell out of this guy. Holy cow, you could see it in her eyes. You guys know I'm all about the eyes. Like, you see those eyes, you're like, oh, you look like you're a good one, Corey. Like, when I see, like, in the picture, she's going like this, and she's got that weird, like, in the depths of the eyes. Like, look deeper, guys. Look deeper into those eyes. With the fake perma smile. You know, at the right hand, she's got a knife right now in the photo. And it's one of the long Michael Myers knives. She's got it in her hand like this. And he's next, he's like, please don't, please don't. Look, you can tell. Look at his eyes. He's like, please don't, you know. I really enjoy being with you. This right here, that's the knife. It's coming through the middle, right into his chest. You see, she laid it out on the table. She goes, you move one more inch, I'm stabbing you to death. Charging documents filed Monday allege it was not the first time Corey Richins had slipped her husband drugs. On Valentine's Day in 2022, Richins nearly died after his wife brought him a sandwich, roast beef, and like rat poison or something. He texted his wife that he wasn't feeling good. You know, I'm not feeling good. I think I'm going to go to the hospital. His wife said, who was not home at the time, told him that he should take a nap. Why don't you take a nap? You're not feeling well? Take a nap. It couldn't be the sandwich I made you filled with poison. Just take a nap, all right? See if you don't wake up. If you don't, job well done on my part, you know? If you do, I could have issues, so just nap it out, okay? That afternoon, Eric Richins reached out to two of his close friends and said his wife had left him his favorite sandwich from a local diner with a note. According to the documents, he told one of the friends that you almost lost me and described breaking out in hives after having taken a bite from the sandwich. He said he had to use his son's EpiPen and take Benadryl. Eric Richins told Witness 1 that he had almost died, and Witness 1 could hear that fear in Richins' voice until Eric Richins was scared. She finished the job. Scumbag. Eric Richins told his other friend he thought his wife had tried to poison him. The documents say opioids, including fentanyl, can be allergic and pseudo-allergic reactions, including hives. They also note that Eric Richins did not have any food allergies, except the fentanyl, you know, that allergy. Prosecutors said the charging documents that Corey Richins purchased illicit fentanyl before the Valentine's Day meal in 2022 and again before his death. Guys, she bought the fentanyl. Tried to kill him in 2022 with fentanyl. Killed him with fentanyl in 2024. Richins was also charged Monday with 2 counts of mortgage fraud, 2 counts of insurance fraud, and 3 counts of forgery. She's a freaking bang-up winner, right? Prosecutors allege that she was in financial distress and a murderer when her husband died and forged loan applications, fraudulently claiming insurance benefits after he died, after she killed him. Attorney for Corey Richins said that she had reviewed the charging documents and that there is nothing in the documents that affects Corey's approach to defending whatever charges the state levies against her. She continues to maintain her innocence. Corey Richins is in custody awaiting trial. This right here is the freaking scumbag with the crazy eyes. Again, guys, those eyes, run. You know, you guys are out there like, I don't know, maybe I'd date her. That's on you. Real quick on this one. Tiger Woods and his ex-wife, Ellen Nordegren, celebrate as 15-year-old son Charlie receives golf championship ring. Wow, look at that. I want to point something out here. Okay, here's Tiger Woods, probably one of the richest athletes on planet Earth. Here's his son. Here's his ex-wife. Here's a new child that she had with a different man. And here is an extremely jealous, multi-billionaire looking out with regret. Total regret on what he missed out on. He's like, that's my family, but it's not my family. It's a sad photo. There's no celebration there for this man. There's celebration for these three. But he is an alien. It's kind of sad. After all that comedy to see that's a powerful stare right there from Tiger Woods. Powerful stare. You know, some people may say, oh, that's pride. Look, he's so proud of his son. No, that's jealousy and that is regret. Right there, I see it in his eyes. Everything to me is about the eyes, I realize. It's not just the murderers. It's all emotion, it's all right there. Everybody looks at this, everybody looks at this, everybody looks at the wallet. No one looks at this right here. This is a tortured man. Miserable. It's sad to see that, and I don't think he could find it anymore. He had it. He had everything with her. She loved him. Like, exclusively, I will be there with you, I'll take you, I'll be with you to the end of this time. And he destroyed it all. And that's why I think when it comes down to it in life, you need to recognize the things that are important to you, and then don't allow this to happen. Don't allow that to happen, you know? Ah, goodness. I'll tell you, that's been a freaking awesome show. I know it's my show, but I feel like every day we've been doing some great shows here. Since inception, but especially with the comedy news here. Like, it's just such a light-hearted show. Everything here is about us feeling better and laughing a little bit, having some fun together. It is sad, isn't it, Chris? It's really sad to see that. I hope that he could find some joy in his life. I think he's miserable. Based on that photo, I think he's miserable, which is sad to see. It just goes to show you can't buy happiness. To be a billionaire, you can't buy happiness. Yeah. Tiger brought it on himself. He was forced to watch another man raise my kids because of a selfish woman. I was forced to watch another man raise my kids because of a selfish woman. No, well, oh, wait a second. Same thing Hilly dealt with. I'm sorry, everybody. You guys are awesome. Thank you for being here. Let me head over and make sure I say thank you to you personally if you are here with me. Hour and 18 minutes ago in my mind. But it was a killer show. Chris Donaldson, Hilly Billy, my friend, Leisure number 7, Virginia. Guys, if you haven't, you already have. Subscribe to Hilly. If you haven't, please do. If you come across this message, that's my brother. And thank you for watching. The prison boss thing was hilarious. The Usher and Diddy thing was mind-blowingly funny. I cannot wait to get that. And the Bieber stuff was funny too. And then at the end here, we did this thing with the other story that just happened. I don't know. It's just like everything was pretty good except this last one was a little serious with the Tiger Woods thing. But there's still actually some great piece of content. You know, don't live with regret. With regret, don't destroy that sacred thing that you're given. You know? So, I'll have something ready for you guys later on. Just nothing yet. Keep your eye out if you can. Turn on all notifications, and I will see you a little bit later. Until then. You got to go away. Go away now. Go away. You got to go away. Go away now. Later, Chris. See you number 7. Hilly. You got to go away. You had a good time too. See you later. You got to go.